So, I spent a little bit of time grinding and I got myself 25 of these minions Scourge Stones. So, let's talk to Argent Officer Pureheart again and say minions Scourge Stones. A minion Scourge Stone is the insignia of the Scourge rank and file. I think we read this before, so I'm gonna skip that. So we need only 20. I wasn't sure how many we needed, like 15, 20, 25. So I just went and grabbed 25. But apparently we only need 20. I'm just a bit curious to see what kind of rewards we can expect to get. I'm assuming this is mostly a reputation grinding system as a way to just, have a way to easily repeatable quest your way through. So let's see what we get.
Congratulations, adventurer. I am pleased to award you with an Argent Dawn Valor token. The tokens serve two purposes. One, they can be used to further your standing within the Argent Dawn. To do so may avail you options and rewards that are reserved for our honored and revered allies. Two, they can be given to our quartermasters, along with coin, as payment for some of the Dawn's more prized items. Whatever you decide, know that you are earning your commission. Well done.
Oh, that's a cool system. So apparently they can be given to quartermasters alongside coins, so just gold, I suppose, as payment for some of the Dawn's more prized items. So could we get gear and stuff from this as well? Very interesting. Also, the voice definitely does not match up whatsoever. But, let's say just, for immersion's sake, that the Argent Defender is actually the one who, spoke to us in response. So, Argent Dawn Valor Token. Increase your reputation permanently with the Argent Dawn. Okay, very interesting. So we can complete it. We get 25 just standard. Then we get 825 experience as well, which is a little bit. And these things, they bring me nightmares, guys, because these icons are the ones for the incursions as well. So I can use them as a resource for a vendor, but I guess it's a different vendor than this person. I guess there must be a vendor somewhere. Maybe someone's here, but I just haven't seen him yet. Or we can get reputation from them. I'm assuming in order to be able to purchase the highest tier things, you would have to get to a higher tier reputation anyway. So I think you're best off just using them early on for reputation, and then maybe later on you get them, for the vendor. But I don't know if I have to engage with the system, but it's cool to learn about this. So let's see how much we get. So now we're at 625 out of 3k, and we consume and okay, I mean, we get 25. That's 5 mobs, guys. And 5 mobs will probably drop like 1 or 2 additional ones. So I guess it's one of those things where, you might as well hand them in if you have them anyway. And if you're grinding for reputation, like maybe you're spending multiple hours grinding away. And in that time, you pick up, like a couple hundred of these, and then you hand them all in. And that gives you like this nice boost. But I don't think these things on their own are really that useful, at least not this tier. Alright then. Also, to keep you guys in the loop, part number 92 was uploaded today. Okay, so for this quest, I have a beacon torch which has placed in the doorway at one of Andorhal's ruined towers as a magical marker for future troop movement. And I'm assuming this is one of those towers, but I would have to step into the door, and there is an elite skeletal warlord patrolling over there. So, wait, did he just like pop his head off or something? I guess we try and just take him out. So we start channeling. He goes in. We just take him out, right? I choose to believe that we are in fact powerful. Oh my god, this guy's really... Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever said oh my goodness before, but oh my god, this guy is so powerful. What the hell? Alright, well, he's not just a skeletal warlord. This is the skeletal warlord. Oh boy, is he strong. Well, that quest might be trickier than expected. I should really re-equip the Guardian Talisman as well. Well, I guess once I'm alive, to give me some more survivability if we're trying to deal with some slightly higher level mobs. Because with level 57 one, I wouldn't be able to take out even with the Guardian Talisman equipped, but some of the other, non-elite mobs we can probably take out as long as we're somewhat careful and we actually have our combat gear equipped, as opposed to the Argent Dawn commission, which I do like having on me because then I can gather the stuff, but, if it's between that and surviving, I'd rather survive. Oh, I can maybe get into the doorway if that person... Oh, we can sit next to the door? Never mind, she's just eating. I was thinking that person was just using the item, but I guess that person was just chilling. I mean, maybe he did get it. Can I just stand next to the doorway? Would that work outside of his aggro radius? What is this, by the way? Frailty. All attributes reduced by 10. Wait, did a mob aggro me? A mob did aggro me. Okay. Let's see if we can just stand over here and then use the torch. Out of range. Oh, there we go. I got like another like little mosquito here or something, which is really annoying. But that is 1 out of 4 done. There's also this inn that I guess is kind of cool to check out. There's nothing in here, it seems, just some mobs. But I still like how they're using these assets for these destroyed towns as well. Like, it is very efficient use of resources, which I can appreciate. Okay, so there's a tower over there. There's a tower over there. Also, as long as we are not fighting those hard elites, which we can't beat anyway, I feel comfortable enough here where I can just re-equip the Argent Dawn commission, just to make sure we get some additional Scourge Stones, which, you know, maybe we'll care about at some point. And I'd rather, once we're here anyway, make some progress towards that. Ooh, there's a flesh golem wandering around, so we have to be a bit careful. As long as we don't aggro any elites, I reckon we should be perfectly fine here. There was also that like weird spirit boss that killed me the first time I ran through this place, which I think was like in the center. So as long as we're a bit careful, we should be fine. Alright, Skeletal Warlord is around the corner. I'm hoping as long as I just stay right here-ish. Here we go. Easy peasy. And we get it. Nice. Kind of like this quest, you know. It kind of feels like we're doing some sort of like a proper instant mission or something, where we're just kind of, you know, marking actual objectives off the map, as opposed to, you know, just killing endlessly respawning mobs, which I guess is kind of nice. Okay, there seems to be another tower right behind this one. Oh, I just saw the Soulless Ghoul use Shadowbolt Volley. So, I'm curious whether that means that Shadowbolt Volley was always a thing, and, you know, it's just something that we as a player didn't have access to, or whether they actually added them to mobs as well. I'm assuming it's the first one, most likely. It would be a bit... like, I feel like it would be a lot of work to put them on mobs' kill bars as well. Like, it doesn't strike me as the kind of thing they would do with something as small scope as Season of Discovery, but if anyone here knows, do let me know, because I'm a bit curious now. Alright, be careful, because there will be a warlord in here. There he is, that next to this thing. Don't aggro me through the wall. Because I'm assuming it's not site-based, right? Like, it's just about proximity, I'm assuming. Alright, so the last one probably is in that direction. What are these towers with the light coming out of them as well, by the way? They look really cool, but I have no idea what they are. Why is like a random destroyed place with a fireplace here? Why was the fireplace not destroyed alongside the rest? Oh, there he is, Argent Summoner. Yeah, we have to be very careful of that guy. Although I'm assuming that over there is the final tower, so... can I just run? Oh boy. Okay, these aggro me, that's fine. We can take these guys out. As long as that guy doesn't aggro. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Life leech. This guy. Fear him away. I said fear him away. Oh my god, they're immune to fear. Oh boy. Okay, don't worry. It doesn't matter. We are too powerful for them. They cannot stop us. Make sure I kill this guy as well while my other guy keeps aggro. Yes, perfect. Actually, it's still very easy, guys. We are so OP right now. Alright, we lived through that. Now let's make our way over to the final tower. And there we go. All the towers have been marked. So normally I would complete more quests before running back, but the quest NPC is so close that I guess I will just run back anyway. Commander Ashlam Velafist, we're back.
Welcome to the front lines, adventurer. The Kingdom of Stormwind, with the aid of its allies, has sent me here to counter the growing threat of the Scourge. Here at Chillwind Point, we fight for our continued survival on a daily basis. If you've come here looking for a chance to prove yourself as a hero, then you'll find plenty of opportunities to do so, especially as we push towards Andorhal and whatever malign force that controls the Scourge there.
I feel like I've heard that before, but I just let it play. All along the watchtowers.
My priests are reporting that our beacon trackers are picking up extremely strong signals on all 4 towers. Dare I say it, but I believe you've executed another mission with complete and total success. Well played once again, adventurer. With the towers marked, our preparations for the attack are now in place. The time has come to take the fight to the Scourge.
Alright, let's go to the Scourge. With 8.7k experience, and we get Alas, Andorhal.
Alas, the time to attack Andorhal and drive out the Lich that controls it is upon us. Inside the ruins of the city is where the Lich, Araj the Summoner, holds dominion. He is guarded by numerous Scourge surrounding the remains of city center, and his personal retinue of guardians attached to him directly is formidable. You will need numerous allies to even stand a chance of facing him successfully. Destroy Araj, adventurer, and bring me a shard from his phylactery as proof.
Alright, so that is something that I am just 100% sure that we can't do solo at all. Probably once level capped we can't even solo it, so we'll need a party for that. But I get a Mark of Resolution, which is a trinket. And it says, use, absorb 350 to 650 physical damage, lasts 10 seconds, and increases your chance to resist stun and fear effects by 1%. Don't know how much I care about that secondary effect, but having an on-demand 350 to 650 HP shield, that sounds pretty good. But I don't know if I prefer it over what I have right now, but you know what? We will most likely do the quest, although that quest, as expected, it is a red elite quest. So unless I see a party or something that I can join, I'll probably hold on to this for quite a while because I don't think we'll be able to do this anytime soon. And for target Fellstone Fields, we have to go to the Fellstone Fields in Western Plaguelands. And I don't think there's anywhere we have been to yet. But then again, there are quite a lot of paths up here that we haven't actually properly identified. So I guess I'll go and look for that place and we can get that quest done as well. He has so many people guarding him. Taking him on would probably require an actual full party, I feel. So here we have a place called Delson's Tears. Now, don't know who Delson is, but was he the farmer who lived here? And is that why the place is called Delson's Tears? Because his entire place has been kind of torn asunder. Look at all these creepy crawlies. They're everywhere, guys. They're everywhere. They look different, but they're everywhere. And this is the North Ridge Lumber Camp. Not exactly what we're looking for, but good to know. I guess we can see if maybe at this lumber camp there's also some NPCs with quests or something. And the mob's level 56, so we'll have to be a little bit careful. And there are Scarlet mobs again, which is kind of cool. But to be fair, the Scarlet mobs mostly are, I think... Like, the Scarlet Monastery is, like, right there. And we live... Or, well, we are just, like, next door right now. So it would make sense that the Scarlet guys are also here. Ah, it's one of these things again. We've seen multiple of these, like, soul mill kind of places. They are very much copy-paste again. But, you know, we've learned that Blizzard likes to be very efficient with their usage of... Oh my god. Yes, usage of oh my god. This might be the end of me. But we'll have to see. Nope. No ending right now. Still easy. But yeah, it doesn't appear like there's anything for us to do here, really. So I guess I'll go... I mean, I kind of want to go check out what is over there. Although I guess that moves us immediately into Tirisfal Glades, probably. I guess we can check it out just to unfog it. And there's also like this path up here. Oh, wait. There's actually... There's a path up in the mountainside. Is there a path up there we can go to as well? Ooh, interesting. Let's go check that out. Because it seems like there would be a path... right here, and there is. Ah, just past the Scarlet Blockade. Hey, look, it's Bambi. Well, it's an infected Bambi, but it's Bambi. I'm sorry about your mom. You know, I haven't seen Bambi in so long. Like, I've seen it as a kid, you know, but I probably haven't seen it in, like, well over 20 years. Probably closing it on 25, really. And I'm 29, you know, so... I feel like I saw it when I was like 4 or something. Oh, there is Lord Tyrion Fordring. And he's next to some mobs. Let's see if we can talk to him without aggroing these guys. Oh boy, 3 quests. I mean, we have space for 3, so that's perfect. Demon Dogs.
If you are going to remain here, I ask only that you earn your keep. We have many nuisances that could use some discipline. You can start with the Plague Hounds and their runts. I cannot offer much in return, but you are guaranteed a warm meal and some conversation should you succeed.
Alright, so 20 Plague Hound runs, 5 Plague Hounds, and 5 Frenzied Plague Hounds. Okay. Moving on, we have Blood-Tinged Skies.
Woe to those that foolishly wander into the Plaguelands. All manner of foulness inhabit these woods, from the fanatical Scarlet Crusade, who will kill any that do not bear the mark of the Crusade, to the murderous Scourge, who only look to bolster their numbers by adding more undead to their ranks. Even the wildlife have been transformed into rapacious man-eating beasts. I ask that you destroy those that would strike from the skies, the Plague Bats.
Alright, another 30 Plague Bats, so that's 2 kill quests.
My food supplies are running low, person. I am ashamed to admit that I might not have enough food to share with you. Could you assist an old man with a simple task? Around here, the only manner of beast unaffected by the ravages of the plague are the carrion worms. While rather bland in taste, the meat of the worms can easily be preserved to last for months. I will need several £100 to restock for the coming winter.
Several £100. Okay, well, what do we have to do? So seek out the carrion grubs and devourers of the region, slay them and harvest their meat, return to Tyrion Fordring when you have gathered 15 slabs of carrion worm meat. That sounds absolutely delicious, wouldn't you say, guys? Wouldn't you just want some nice worm meat, you know, as a nice lunch, as a nice protein source, provided there's protein in worms, which I'm pretty sure there is. Is this a keep of some sort? This is one of those Scarlet Crusade keeps. So is this where the Scarlet Crusade has their like proper base of operations? Because okay, that one just ran away. I'm really happy about that because that one was level 56 and elite. But you know, we've seen like a keep, a stronghold up here, but we also saw one like over here at Tyr's Hand. I'm kind of expecting a Tyr's Hand. Is Tyr like their boss or something? Is this like their boss stronghold? So I would go explore up here and figure out what it's called and just like unfog this, but I don't think we want to try and enter that against level 56 mobs. Also, I don't know exactly where the mobs are that we're gonna need for those kill quests, but oh wait, are they? Oh, they are Eastern Plaguelands quests as well. Well, I guess that's kind of cool. I guess we can go check out the Eastern Plaguelands a bit more. We've only just briefly been in here. You know, I've always had this thing when I'm playing MMOs, you know, like I like seeing the higher level mobs as they, you know, become more and more dangerous and, you know, more and more impressive. And obviously, you know, it is only... Oh, is this spider gonna aggro me? It is. Like, it's only a cosmetic thing mostly, because obviously the model of the mobs is literally just what they look like. And oh my god, we're properly zoomed into this spider right now. Whoa! Okay. Well, that made my point for me. See, I'm not necessarily scared of spiders at all, but when one just pops into my frame like that... You know, if anyone else kind of got spooked watching that, if you're just watching this, because I know a lot of people just kind of like have this like an audio only kind of thing, but if you were watching that, you like kind of jumped with me. Welcome. Welcome. It was great. So what I wanted to say is I like seeing the visual progression of mobs, and even though obviously the mobs are only a skin, because, you know, in the end all it's about is their numbers and their mechanics, and like the model doesn't actually impact anything in most games, but I like seeing mobs become more and more dangerous. And one thing I've always kind of disliked in games is when, you know, like early on, like you're ramping up, like you're starting with like slimes and bunnies and like just like critters, like weak mobs. And then, you know, at some point you move over to stronger mobs, and, you know, you get spiders and bears, and then later, like, you get demons, all kinds of things. And I feel like a lot of games, like, in the early part, up to the mid part, they have this, like, quite cool ramp of mobs looking more dangerous. But at some point, like, you know, you face demons, you face these kind of, like, more, well, I guess, impressive mobs. And then, like, you see a higher level mob, but that higher level mob is like a spider again. You're like, but... like, why is this spider in particular much stronger than the previous one? Like, how would I be more scared of this spider than I would be of, like, a 10 level lower demon mob or something like that? And that's always kind of triggered me, where I really like it. And I know it's like a petty little thing, I'm very well aware of that. but I really like it when visual progression, in terms of like how scary and how impressive mobs look, syncs up really well with levels as mobs become stronger and stronger and stronger. Like, I actually don't mind the, now it's a red slime, and now it's a green slime, and now it's a purple slime, and oh my god, now it's a black slime. Like, I don't mind that whatsoever, but I would like it if, you know, my high level mobs aren't reskinned versions or like slightly altered versions of low level mobs. I think that's kind of where I draw that like mental line. Do you guys feel the same way? Like, I just feel like I want this most impressive, most scary looking mobs to also be the high level mobs. This is Garon's Withering. What were we looking for exactly? We were looking for Fellstone Field. Northwest of Andorhal. So northwest. Oh, would it be like up here? You know what? I want to go check it out because it has to be up there. So I'll just run there for a moment and we'll see. Now I'm committed. Okay, so this is the bulwark. Okay, so it's not here either, but then where is it? Am I just being a little bit blind right now? Also, is this, I'm kind of curious to see now how they transition this into the you know, the starter zone for the undead. Like, would you just be able to walk up very easily? Yeah. I mean, at least they set up like a proper camp and kind of showcase like, hey, this is probably an area that you don't want to be in, like with all these. Oh, there's even, oh, of course, those are NPCs. I could kill their NPCs? Would I be able to work Thick Blade? Alexei Berov, House of Berov. We talked to someone from the House of Berov in Chillwind Camp, right? Hold on, let me see. Can I actually kill? What? So you can kill enemy faction NPCs? Okay, people must have hardcore trolled with this back in the day, like going to like newbie zones or something, like here, and just taking out like all the NPCs, and just like murdering all the like the quest givers and stuff, so people couldn't be questing. Like, people must have done this a lot. If you have any cool stories regarding this, guys, let me know. Okay, he doesn't have any loot, unfortunate. But if you have any cool stories regarding, well, killing enemy faction NPCs or anything, you know, closely related to it, please do let me know in the comments, because I'm very curious now. Just imagine you're a new player and your parents play this game and you are 9 years old and your dad's like, hey, son, you can make a character on my account, you can go play it. Okay, so you play it, you make an undead, you have some fun in Tourist Glades, and you know, at some point you're like level 7, 8 or something. You wander into this place and you're like, what's over here? And you just like get murdered by level 51 bear. That has happened. I'm sure of it. But what hasn't happened is me finding the correct place, apparently. I mean, there is still like this little path up here. Would that actually be like a different area? Fellstone Field! Aha! It is. Ooh, Cauldron Lord. But someone else is fighting the Cauldron Lord. I mean, it's a fellow gnome. Do we save him? Or are we a jerk and do we just let him die so we can easily take the guy out? I mean, we took one mob of him, but I'm not sure if that's enough. No, he got murdered. Oh my god, now I'm gonna get murdered, right? Actually, if I can just kill this guy, that's all I need. Here we go, just keep running, keep kiting. One of these guys, I'll fear you. Well, I guess I can't be feared, right? Okay, well, we have a potion here just to, you know, not lose too much HP. Okay, we got the key. We has the key. We has the key. It's all fine if we die, though. Okay, there we go. We got what we wanted, and we're back at the quest NPC. Perfect. All according to my plan, guys. My plan never fails. Alright, so where do we hand in this quest again? Was it not around here? Am I mistaken? Ah, I guess I was mistaken, because it says it may have a key that will allow access to the cauldron. You must have the empty Fellstone Field bottle with you to secure a sample of the poisons used inside the cauldron. Okay, so I guess I'll have to run back over there. At least I know where it is right now, but I am, of course, still dealing with the resurrection sickness, which if I knew I wouldn't have to be here, I wouldn't have resurrected here. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, so these are the quartermasters. So the Argent Dawn salute you, Warlock. The name's Lightspark, and I'm an authorized equipment and material quartermaster for the Dawn. As you fight evil under our commission, all the while earning our respect and trust, you'll earn valor tokens from Officer Pureheart. Tokens serve two purposes. Use them to gain increased standing within our ranks, or use them as tender in acquiring special items. As you improve your standing with the Dawn, you'll discover that more items will be made available for you. So, I guess this is one of the quartermasters, and once we get to probably tier 1, if we get to friendly, then we can probably chat to him and we can buy some items using the tokens if we do want to. There's also this guy, Flint Shadowmore from SI7, which is like the organization that we kind of saw in Stormwind during one of the quests. So I'm not sure exactly what they do, but it's probably like some secret intelligence organization or something like that. Also, I'm not quite sure if there's actually a repair vendor in here. So I would like to repair my stuff. So maybe I'll go do a quick visit to Stormwind or something, and we can just make sure we empty our inventory a little bit as well. I mean, I guess I don't have to go to Stormwind because obviously Iron Forge is much closer and we can just go there. I could also go to just one of these, but I kind of want to check out the auction house real quick as well. So I'll just fly to Iron Forge. Well, to Don Morok, I suppose.